You can do everything on this thing. They'll even put a friggin' flux capacitor in this thing if you want them to.
The flux capacitor.
La deuxième partie, le de Continental.
Should we subtitle the English? Or maybe we'll subtitle the English. Continental Refrigeration Product Line Overview.
Kitchen equipment. Glasses. What is it?
My glasses. So this is going to be all about featuring a line that we utilize, that we specify into projects.
We love.
And that we love. Why don't you give me the history?
Okay, we got a little bit of history.
You're the history buff.
1989, company was born called Continental. Where at? Bensalem, Pennsylvania.
Sounds like a magic
30
place.
years ago. Over 2,500 projects, 2 manufacturing facilities. These guys know what they're doing.
So 3 units we're going to feature here today. We have our reach-in unit here, we have our sandwich unit, and we have our pizza unit. It's important to know that they are a full-service, comprehensive restaurant and food service refrigeration provider. So other than what you see here today, back bar coolers, fish files,
milk coolers,
merchandisers, milk coolers, and all that. The one thing I want to note about Continental that I think is the most important thing to know is that while you have a lot of your standard production house commercial refrigeration companies that kind of live here, and then you got your big heavy duty boys like your Delafields and your Rendells that
100%.
live up here, Continental really flies this beautiful spec right between them. Why? Because they're a production house where you can get your standard 43-inch pizza units, you get your 27-inch sandwiches, all that stuff in stock, but they allow you the versatility and the flexibility to do so much to the units that really dial it in for your operation. And we're going to talk about some of those things right here and right now.
So this is one of the product categories that we do sell a lot of, upright refrigeration. This particular model is a dual temp 2-zone upright refrigerator.
So what I like about this piece as well as the other reach-in upright refrigeration units that Continental does is number one, they utilize a top mount condensing unit. So there's 2 schools of thought in the industry. Number one, bottom mount compressor. The pros and cons. The pro, the air is much cooler down below, so the condensing unit is not gonna have to work as hard. The con though is that air is going to be a little dirtier because it's the floor, right? We walk around with our shoes, it's dusty, dirt, and things like that. So it's going to be loaded up. It's going to need more frequent cleaning and so on and so forth. Now, top mount condensing unit, why do we like that? We like that because the air is much cleaner up high. Much cleaner up high. The con is going to be that the air is going to be much warmer. It's going to be hotter. So if you're going to be putting a piece of refrigeration like on a line, adjacent to a hot line, that may call for more of a bottom mount condensing unit.
A lot of times when you have a bottom mount refrigerator, the issue that you have is a lot of the product kind of lands a little bit taller. So when you're in a kitchen and you want to get a real quick overview of what's inside, you're kind of looking a little bit more above here and have to reach a little bit higher. Unbelievably insulated product, 3-inch insulated sides, holds a temperature, lets your compressor get a chance to breathe, doesn't work as hard. You can buy it with an expansion valve, you can buy it with a different type of controls, you can make it a retarder, you can make it a proofer, freezer, refrigerator, dual temp as we have here, fish file, a lot of versatility. Removable door.
Removable door. Look at that. They build them a little deeper than a lot of their competitors. I bet a full-size human could even fit in here.
I think we should try it out. I think we should try it out. I think we should see what we can do.
We're in.
Lights are on. Okay, let's get out now. 246-pound Greek boy turned around in that unit. All right.
I'm a little claustrophobic. All right, what do we got?
I think we call this the Mighty Top. Mighty Top sandwich
The Mighty Mouse
top.
unit.
Mighty Mouse, salad top.
Salad top?
Carrot top.
Carrot top.
Who knows? Carrot top. He's buff right now.
That dude is buff. Have you
He
seen
is.
him?
I have not seen him. You told me. You told me. I don't look at.
We're talking about a sandwich salad unit, a pretty ubiquitous unit in the industry. Everybody's got a freaking sandwich salad top. let's talk about the design features that are unique to Continental and why we love this unit. I'm going to go back to versatility. You can take the base unit and you can do 100 different things to it. You can do things like make it a mighty top. And for those that don't know, a mega top, your standard unit's going to be 2 rows of 6 pans. Your mega top unit's going to be a 3rd row of 6 pans. This happens to be that mighty top mega top unit. On this unit, you can do a ton of stuff. You can change the top to a bunch of different combination of lids. You can do your standard lid housing that you're going to see here. You can do a flat lift-off cover. You can do the glass transparent cover. Blaze Pizza utilizes these units, and they do all lift-off covers, so you kind of get your whole cold station, your whole cold fast casual line without doing a whole built-in. You can do all modular pieces, and it looks beautiful with Continental. That's why they use Continental. Underneath here, you can do your standard door, which is always going to be field reversible with Continental. Another huge feature with them.
Ready to go, field reversible. You don't have to buy hinging or anything. It's all ready to go on the field. Just have to flip the door.
100%. You can do 2 drawers underneath. With Continental, a really cool feature is that you can actually do 3 drawers underneath, so you get a little shallower pan, which can be more rotation of product, just give you a little peace of mind. If you're a multi-unit, you want your product rotating more frequently, it's a great option. Underneath, another amazing feature about Continental is the front breathing units are not separate in the product line, they're everything in the product line.
Absolutely. Any under-counter worktop and or sandwich unit pizza prep table can become a front breather.
100%. You want to roll it up against the wall, you want that air to be recycling the front, it's easy as adding that accessory to the ducting in
How
front.
do they do that? They do that with what, Bobby?
Magic.
Magic. It's magic. Just
and a little
abracadabra dust.
A little pixie dust.
Fairy dust.
Yeah, it comes in a little. It'll come in a little Ziploc bag inside one of your 6 pans. It's purple in color.
Just
Don't
have
be
to
scared.
snap the lid open.
Snap it open. Sprinkle it on.
And things happen.
It's amazing. Condensing unit's going to be in the back. Evaporator coil is going to be inside the body here.
They have done a good job with keeping that evaporator coil very tight to the back of the housing, tucking the compressor underneath, allowing you to have full drawer assemblies that roll in and out. One of my favorite drawer assemblies out in the market. If this was a door, I had an application, I go in there, chef decides they're going to change cuisine. This has to become a drawer. I have a very simple unilateral cartridge that I can pull out of the unit.
Yep.
Assemble on field. It is very versatile, easy to do. Just did it this week on a pizza prep table. Again, for Lululemon. Let's talk about the drawer, the strength of the drawer. I believe the spacing, the way it breathes, the way they perforate the pan. I love everything about it. The gaskets, the handle is ergonomic.
Great for batter and breading cabinets when you're pounding on this thing all day. Batter breading your product all day.
Absolutely.
Keeps rolling.
Bobby, what did you just recently put together? For what concept was that?
I did a cup challenge with 6 pans. There you go.
And there you have it.
That's amazing.
That's
You're
amazing.
welcome, and you're welcome.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent.
what I do.
love
That's
that.
what I do
That's what
around
we
here.
do. We put it together, and
That's
this is
what
what
I
we
do
do. Now,
around
if you
here.
blow really hard, it might fall into place.
It's possible.
There's a certain kind of thought process that Continental always thinks about. How do I make my customer's life easier? How do I make myself flexible so that we can create what the customer's needs are? And that is their mentality. That is what they go to town with. They have thought about almost everything. Well, this is what we call a pizza top, pizza prep table. They're using them for sandwich submarine shops. What I love about Continental, and we are reviewing Continental, aren't we?
Let me check. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
Continental.
okay, good.
Yeah.
What's unique about them is how they have a low profile lip over here. Easy accessibility. If I'm a chef working on the line, I've got to pass through, I got to work on that, I got to pass things over, I got to get into my product. What I don't like is some of the manufacturers, because of the way they set up their refrigeration, they have to recess the pans in order to meet what they have to do for the Department of Energy, NSF 7. They've thought forward. They've thought past that point. They want you to be able to access your product, reach right into the product. You got a 6-inch deep pan, 4-inch deep pan, 2-inch deep pan. You can see everything. Not a problem. As you see here, we got 6, we have 4, we have a couple of 1/6 pans. Stainless steel, you can versatility, you can put any pan you want in there.
Enhance ergonomics and reduce fatigue is 100% what you want to do.
We have door assemblies, we have drawer assemblies. You can add a fan to your condensing unit housing to increase the airflow if you're in an environment where you worry about, dough, you have dough, you're working with flour, you have something that you need to keep out of the condensing unit. They have different types of covers you can use. This is the only brand that I know of features standard a refrigerated compartment above their condensing unit. They have either a drawer assembly you can put in there, which is really unique, or they have a door assembly. One way or the other, it's great for the chef's Pellegrino. I love it. My favorite. I gotta tell you one thing that is my biggest pet peeve when manufacturing pizza prep tables. It is
Animals
one of our
dressed as humans?
taller.
Mine is
One,
animals
two.
dressed as humans. That's my own thing.
My thing is this. I have a pass-through shelf. I have to be cognizant of what I'm doing in the kitchen. My pass-through shelves are getting taller and taller in the industry. I have to pass over 55, 56 inches to get a plate over a pizza prep table. Not with Continental. They maintain a perfect height. You're able to do a 52-inch knee wall, clear your knuckles, open this up, have a nice pass-through shelf. Some of the competition starts at 54 on their lid. Guess what that does? That raises my pass-through to 56. If I'm lucky. Some of the manufacturers go up to 57, 58. I have no clue why. They haven't thought it out. These guys think.
Yep. I mean, it's going to save you on ergonomics and knuckle band-aids. You're gonna save on
Knuckle band-aids can be tough.
It's an epidemic right now. All right, everybody, so that's a quick overview on Continental Refrigeration. Again, amazing company. They build quality stuff. They build fantastic stuff, and they really live in this beautiful niche in the industry. So as always, we're going to put links to all this stuff in the body of the video, links back to Continental's website, all their resources, all their downloadable resources,
2,500 products,
spec
guys.
sheets.
Look
That's
through it.
a
You'll
lot of
find what you
products.
need. 2,500 products.
That's a lot of products.
Over 2,500 products.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Good.
So
All
I'm
right.
Bill. This is Ted.
And we're on an excellent adventure.
Party on, dude.
Top Gun it. Peace.
Boom! Bow!